Libra, you are up for the October Tarot Money Energy Reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. For those watching, I was putting my Do Not Disturb on. KIRWKC on several podcasting platforms: Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible. And the list goes on and on and on. KIRWKC on most of the social media platforms. All right. So this is your money reading, obviously. Now, the love reading and the general readings for October are already up. You are welcome to listen to those. If you're listening on the podcast, you'll have to scroll through and find the episodes. If you're watching on YouTube, all you have to do is go to the playlist, find your sign, Libra, and then just click on that and you'll see all of the Libra readings, and they will be there. Also, I do collective readings as well. I just did a new moon Libra reading for the collective. Whatever you listen to or watch, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading the energy and the tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. So I'm starting with my custom tarot deck, and then I will clarify using some cards. Also, you will get a birthday bonus money reading as well, which will be a separate episode or video. So let's get started. May I have the energy for Libra for October? May I have the energy for Libra for October? What is it that Libra needs to hear? What is it that Libra needs to hear? What is it that Libra needs to hear? May I have the energy for Libra for October? At the bottom of the deck, unexpected money. So some of you may be receiving some unexpected money in October. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. May I have some more cards, please? Okay, that's a lot, but I'm going to take them. All right. Oh, wow. There's something going on with money coming to you. This is for sure from the energy. Now, is every single Libra watching this going to receive money in October? Of course not. The energy is saying from these cards that it is a high possibility that many of you will. Because with unexpected money, that was on the bottom of the deck when we started, and then family giving you money came out too for October. So there's that. Then hiding money. So this will more than likely be a significant amount of money that you will receive. Be careful where you invest if you receive this money, because for some of you, as soon as you receive it, you're like, oh, I need to invest in something. I need to put my money somewhere. Be careful about that, because you may have a bad investment. So don't rush. It's more like look before you leap type of energy. So be mindful of that. At the bottom of the deck now, wow. So we have, this is funny. We have family giving you money that came out, and now at the bottom of the deck, family asking you for money. So some of you, this money might create issues in the family, because you may have received something. It could be an inheritance or something else from a family member. Maybe someone left you some money because you were their favorite grandchild or their favorite child or whatever. And yes, people do have favorites, whether they want to admit it or not. They have favorites, period. So yeah, maybe you were the favorite and then you were the one left a certain amount of money, and then other family members found out about it. And they're like, oh, Libra, can you give me some money? Or it isn't a thing of just being left some money. It could be a thing of, which, that's so strange. Because yeah, all right, so I just heard that one of your family members may come into money. Like they may receive a large amount of money. And because they received a large amount of money, for example, let's say one of your family members comes into like $100,000. Then if they're really close with you, they might be like, you know what, I'm going to give Libra $10,000 and do that. Because, you know, they still get to keep 90, so it's whatever. But yeah, it may be one of those things where one of your family members comes into money, and because you have a good relationship with that family member, they're just like, oh, well, I'm just going to give Libra some money and hook them up too. So yeah, If that happens, other family members will find out about it, and then they may start asking you for money because they're like, oh, well, cousin whoever gave you some money and I could really use a loan right now. I'm behind on my light bill or whatever they want to tell you. So just be mindful of that. All right, and then under the family asking for money is 2 weeks, and then under that is file your taxes. Wow. And then under that is gift. So this is going to be a gift. And also, I think when it comes to gifts, and I'm not a financial planner or a certified public accountant, I think when it comes to gifts, there's a limit on the amount that you can write off, where it's like you don't have to pay taxes on it. You probably want to double check that, because this is saying file your taxes. That's involved with this. And then gift is out here too, and then 2 weeks. So whatever this is, there may be tax implications. You need to be mindful of that and make sure that you put it on your taxes. And I guess you're going to put it as a gift is what's going to happen. But also be careful where you invest. I'll do a quick clarifier for some of this. Can we clarify for Libra what's on the table? Can we clarify for Libra what's on the table? Can we clarify for Libra what's on the table? Go ahead. I'm shuffling the deck. What is it that Libra needs to hear? What is it that Libra needs to hear? What is it that Libra needs to hear? Something's telling me to take this card. I don't know what it is. 8 of Pentacles. So something, working on something. Also, there may be something going on at work too. So keep that in mind. Also, I heard family business as well. Thank you. What else is coming out? 7 of Pentacles, investment, 2. So we have 8 of Pentacles and we have 7 of Pentacles, which is investment. Some people will be feeling left out because 8 plus 7 is 5. So I know somebody was like, what? No, 8 plus 7. So 8 of Pentacles plus the 7 of Pentacles, which takes 2 from 7, that equals 10. Then it starts over again. And then 5 is left over, which is the 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles can be in regards to health or being left out in the cold or some type of lack. What I feel with this 8 plus 7 going back to 5 is that someone may feel like they're left out in the cold in regards to this. Now, in another situation, you can do 8 minus 7, which equals the Ace of Pentacles. That would also equal something new coming in, which pretty much clarifies what I was saying at the very beginning with the cards. So yeah, what's at the bottom of the deck? And then Temperance. So it's about healing and balancing things out. Just, money changes things. It really, really does. Money changes things. The only thing I can tell you is do your best to nurture your family relationships, but at the same time, don't feel like there is an obligation, because technically you don't owe anyone anything. If someone gives you money, if one of your relatives gives you money and other relatives find out about it and they're like, oh, I want some money, you don't owe them money, because that money was given to you. If it was meant for them to have the money, that relative that's giving you the money, they would have gave it to the other relatives, but they chose not to give it to the other relatives for whatever reason. They chose to give it to you. So don't feel like you're obligated to help people. If you want to and it's on your spirit, then go ahead, do it. But if it's not on your spirit, or if you know that they're going to squander it or do whatever, well, oh well. That it is what it is. All right, so that is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Till next time, be blessed.